Let me tell you how hard it is to be a realtor in Tampa. Listen, baby, it is hard. Double D. It is so hard. But it's hard to start anything. As an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman, as a businessman, it is very difficult. If I didn't know how hard it was, I would be kind of second guessing myself. I've been a realtor in Tampa for 1 year. Now, as a owner of a healthcare agency, a Second Touch, and also owning Joy Making a Difference, an after school program, I've been doing those together at the same time for 10 years. God showed me a dream that I had physical babies. I had a boy and a girl. This was about 14 years ago. And if it was not for God showing me that dream, listen, that it wouldn't even happen. So now I'm a realtor. It's been 1 year in Tampa. Don't know anyone. I have a nephew here. That's about it. I have no relationships other than the people that I am meeting. I'm from New Jersey, lived in Jersey all my life, back and forth now. I know so many people in Jersey, born and raised, and I'm here, and God, now you're calling me again and saying be a realtor. And when he speaks to me, he speaks to my right ear. So 2024, October, God told me be a realtor. I was contemplating something, and I said, the only way I know how to do this, and he literally said to be a realtor. I never wanted to be a realtor. I still do not want to be a realtor. I never wanted to sell anything. It's a difference. I have been in real estate for about 15, 17 years as an investor, meaning 1031 exchange. I have a property. I had a property, that's an investment. So 1031 exchange in that area. Also being a landlord for about 14 years to a duplex that I once lived in, then I moved out, and also purchasing a building cash, a commercial building. So all these different areas, okay, I'm investing and I'm a risk taker. But when you are a realtor, baby, it's different. It's different because you have to basically have people to trust you. And I mean, you're going into their homes, you have to know the market, you have to be able to navigate the truth, give the truth, and understand what you're dealing with. There are so many agents in Florida. What are you doing differently? What did I do wrong? Let's get into that. The first thing I did wrong, and the major thing I did wrong, was lead generations. I started off, I got a little bit of money. Throwing all money, $1,100 a month I was paying for leads. I didn't get not one lead. Now, I am currently selling a home, and I did not get that lead through this money that I'm pouring out, through this lead generation. I got that lead from a FSBO, a for sale by owner. I seen the sign. I called the gentleman, and it took 2 months for him to trust me. When it comes to real estate, trust is the number one factor, because everyone don't want everybody in their home, selling their home, and that's a lot of money. When it comes to a home purchase, that is your biggest purchase that you'll probably make in your life. So people are very particular on who they allow in their space, and I understand that. It was very difficult for me. And so when God spoke to me, I said, no. I'm still like, no, But I always try to answer the call, and I know when he's talking to me. Now, I'm $15,000 in a hole, in red, because I'm thinking I'm going to purchase the leads. I'm going to get 10, 15, leads. This is what the sell people tell you when they're trying to get you to purchase through their product. It's not true. In my case, it wasn't true. It may be true for other realtors, but I'm speaking for me 100%. It wasn't true in my case. what works for me is just going back to what I do and what I do best, building relationships. I've been building relationships with A Second Touch, my support coordination agency, Joy Making a Difference, my 501c3 after school program for the last 10 years. It's not going to take me 10 years to build relationships, but I come from not knowing anyone here. So marketing is the biggest piece for me. So what I know best and who I am a financial educator. I went from $50,000 in debt completely to living in this home. $50,000 in debt to purchasing a commercial building cash. So I understand money. And I understand that we have our highs, our lows, our good, our bad. I get that. So that's what I said. You know what, Stenell? That's how you have to market people. You can't market from, hey, I'm a realtor. I have, in my neighborhood, it's about, I'm going to say 20 realtors or more. It is so many realtors. What makes an individual stand out? I'm a financial educator, so first-time home buyer when it comes to anything with money. Sitting down with a budget, planning. I love first-time home buyers because I was a first-time home buyer and I understand the time and I do have the patience because I want to see the end. I want to see the smile. I want to see, we started sitting down and you didn't know which way you were going to go. That's what drives me. So marketing, postcards that are specific to my niche of who I am as a financial educator, what I bring, what I can do. The whole piece is, yes, to sell a property. That is the whole piece. To help you sell a home, help you buy a home, I get that. But what am I, Stenell, bringing to the table that can help you for the rest of your life, even after financial education? Everybody don't need financial education. But those that do need financial education, I'm that person. And I had to figure that out. And it was actually my husband that said, hey, you know how to do this. You help people in our church save their marriage through finances. You know what to do. Take that same information and put it in real estate. And so then I started thinking and marketing and just my thought process a little bit different than what I was doing, just trying to purchase leads and just trying to jump and run into just, I'm going to buy or sell your home. So it has been a year, and when I purchased, when I started with the one house that I only have, keep it real, it was May of 2024. Now it's January. It's coming on a year. I haven't sold that home yet. I haven't. I have not. The market, we know the market is tainted. Florida is hard and all that. I get it. It's not, I haven't. And that's the truth. And I'm going to tell you, I have said, you know what? I can't even sell not one home. And the devil be all up in my head. But I already know that the devil don't like me because I'm going to keep going. And so if I stop, then I'm not going to conquer. But if I keep going, I'm going to conquer. I just am. I have to. I don't have a choice. I took that test. It took me 6 times to pass the damn test. I couldn't even pass the test. I'm serious. I would take that test 2 to 3 times a week just so I can keep the knowledge going. So my points will go up. I was so upset. My points will go up 1 point, 2 point, 3 points the max. I was studying to get 1 point, but I never went back. And my husband being such a cheerleader that he is, it helped me. And I just knew the test so much. I would literally tell him, I took the test so much. I would come home, tell him, listen, I need you to help me in this area, this. He would tell me, give me the answer. And if it don't come up on that test and I fail it, it'll come up on another one or another one, because that's how many times I failed the test. But on the 6th time, your girl passed that test. So just that alone stressing me out, I don't have a choice but to succeed in this business in this area as a realtor, but I'm not only a realtor. I'm a businesswoman. I'm an entrepreneur. I have all these employees that it's on my back, and I just have so much on my plate. So if real estate was my only bread and butter, in my opinion, I would actually not be selling homes like the traditional way. I would actually be, in a model home. It would be easier if it was my bread and butter, to be honest with you. But it's not. And so I'm going to continue with trying to market myself and get myself out there. I want to show you the wins. I want to show you the losses. I don't think this is a loss, but this is a journey that we can take together, because I am learning. And although I have all this going on, and I have a third location, I have a school, my third school that I'm building with financial literacy, I have all of that. That's the whole point of purchasing a building. But I'm trying to navigate this real estate thing as a realtor. I'm trying to understand and get in the heads of others and really market myself, to really get myself out there, because I don't know anybody, to really get myself out there. And it is difficult, but it's doable. And if you have a challenge with doing something that is just not happening for you, because they say, in the first 6 months when it comes to real estate, a lot of agents quit. Well, guess what? In business, period, they say 3 years, but it's normally in the first year. Because if it's not getting business, it can be financial, it can be taxes. Taxes will take you out completely, all the way out, can't come back, can't breathe. Taxes will knock you the hell out. That's just number one. And if you don't have that knowledge, then you will get knocked out in any kind of business that you start. But real estate, for me, it's hard, but I'm ready for it, baby. We're going to sink or swim. And guess what? This baby right here, she is a swimmer. So keep swimming and subscribe to my channel.